Hey guys, and today I am here to talk about the two things that were stolen to me. Well, the second thing is several of that type that got stolen from me, but the weirdest thing I found. Let's go to number one. So I used to bike to school, and the reason why I used to bike, sorry if I seem a little bit droughty and burpy, I just had macaroni and Mountain Dew, and now I am a bit like, really. But yes, like I said, I had to bike everywhere because my mom chose to move us to this darn forsaken town that my school buses don't go to. So in other words, I had to bike everywhere. So because I had to bike to school, when I biked to school, obviously there were some problems. And it would start raining, so I had to get a towel because I can't miss school again because it was raining. So I grabbed a towel, put it over my book bag, right? And started biking. I literally started biking towards my school. Kept on going. More and more every day. Kept on going. And I got there. Now here's the thing. I left the towel in case it started raining again. And when I got back outside, when I had to leave and go back home, a person just stole the towel. And by the way, I had it in my crate, in my bike. They didn't steal the bike. They didn't even attempt to steal the bike. They stole the towel in this hot weather that wasn't even wet no more. I can't comprehend how weird that is, but this one's even weirder. So I've had several bikes that have been stolen from me and all that stuff, right? One of them, when it got stolen from me while I was living in a certain shelter, it got it disappeared, it vanished. I found it 3 weeks later. Across to like a little park house area in shambles, a wheel and my bike, and that's it. This one wheel and the bike. I don't know what they did with the other thing. I'm confused. Why would you dismantle it and put it here? And yes, obviously I knew that someone in the building, because they wanted me to move it because I wasn't riding it and it was taking up the bike spots, and that's supposed to be for people who work here. They destroyed it and they put it over there. What did they do with the other wheel? I have no idea. Honestly, if I knew that sooner, I would have probably just called the cops because they did destroy my property. But in any other case, the past is the past. So in other words, everyone, if you live in a shelter, keep your bike inside your apartment. If you have a towel and you're going to school and you leave the towel inside, maybe bring it in with you because it may get stolen. Okay, see you guys later. Crimson Thunder out.